On Thursday, Judge Andrew Napolitano handed the mob all the rope they could possibly ask for, courtesy of Fox News, saying, "All of us agree that this witness is exceptionally credible." No one argued with him. "Listen, I am not here to signal my own virtue. I am not David French, or Matthew Dowd, or Jake Tapper. The reason I have defended those whose politics and character disgust me has nothing to do with virtue and everything to do with self-preservation. I have never liked Troy Moore, I have still defended him. Charlie Sheen's mugshot should be pasted next to degenerate in the dictionary, I have still defended him. Woody Allen, George Takei, and Bryan Singer are moral and political illiterates, I have still defended them. And in the specific cases of Allen, Moore, and Singer, vigorously and in great detail." You know what, I was wrong. Let me back up a bit. It's actually not about self-preservation, at least not anymore. Maybe it was at first, maybe it was 100 years ago, before the woke fascists who have captured our culture and media began slapping scarlet letters on freethinkers, before we became a country where panel after panel on MSNBC and CNN would condemn Atticus Finch for not believing the woman, before Twitter and Facebook would unperson Winston Smith over a joke. Maybe 100 years ago I believed that if I didn't join the mob, I would be safe when the mob came for me, because I could say to the mob, "Hey, I'm not a part of this." I said Brian Williams deserved a second chance. I've never called on anyone to be fired. I oppose boycotts. I've defended you and even you. How so very naive. Nope. It is no longer about self-preservation. And again, it not about virtue or principle or pride. It is now only about thing. When the mob comes for me, at the very least, I can comfort myself in the knowledge I am not reaping what I sowed. And that's why I waited a week before making any kind of comment about the allegations Christine Blasey Ford leveled against Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh, and that's why I listened to her full testimony before commenting on that, which brings me to Fox News. There is no smaller or more vulnerable minority than the individual, and in a decent country populated with decent people, nothing should be more important than that. Than the right of that one man or that one woman to enjoy, among other things, the presumption of innocence until proven otherwise, most especially in the court of public opinion. No one who believes in truth can declare this nonsense credible. But beyond that, where is the instinct of human decency that makes it impossible to cruelly and publicly smear a man as having credible sexual assault allegation leveled against him when those allegations are the very definition of horseshit? For God's sake, what are these Fox News cowards basing the words credible on? On something as unreliable as presentation and performance. How many witnesses against the wrongly accused are credible? How about we flip the script and remember that Bill Cosby's credible presentation and performance as America's dad allowed him to serial rape for 50 years,